Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now, Steve Rogers with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That to right. Casey under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Close play, but in there. Man at second here with 2 away. Steve Rogers steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Get a piece.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
On the ground, Fernandez gloves it on to first. That's the third out. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-0. Steve Rogers steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joaquin Gonzalez out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Alfonso Pena. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jay makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 1. One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Bronson Castillo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Bronson Castillo.
And a pitch. Out to short. Tosses across to first. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Steve Rogers getting ready to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Ripped on the ground a second. That's out number 3. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 2. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Hey, nobody away.
Next pitch is popped up. Geraldo moving under it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
David.
Here we go, guys.
Trevino leads off first with one away. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Rico Fernandez.
The second baseman, Rico Fernandez.
Kicks and deals. Out to short. To first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Ricky J digs in now. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time, he legs it out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And the batter now, Steve Rogers.
Going up there.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Rogers.
Hard on the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, Michael O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Here, one time.
And a pitch. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dan O'Neill up and throwing. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Buck around third. The throw in, but it's offline. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dan O'Neill taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the left fielder, Reed Jones. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 out now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now it's 1 and 2. That one ripped. Base hit and a run in to score.
Nice hit, big dog.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Darnell Raymond.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. And the road team picks up the